Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for another fabulous speed build. Today I am building based on a floor plan I found on Pinterest because again I have never had an original thought in my entire fucking life. You might be wondering, Tiana, aren't you supposed to be like applying for big girl jobs because you are basically unemployable to the general population? You are right. I am doing this little thing I like to do where I avoid doing things I should do by other things that my brain also deems productive, aka making videos. I also need to file my taxes. So, you know, we're doing our very best here, okay? We're doing our very best. And I built this house a few weeks ago on stream. So shout out to you if you were there, but I love the way it came out. It's a very traditional, I don't know if it's technically considered colonial. I've been wrong before about several things in my life, including what I'm using my degree for. So, maybe don't assume that I'm correct because that would be wrong of you. Okay? I just want to be transparent and honest and open for you. But I really do love the way this house came out. It is a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house. It definitely could have a 4th bedroom, but I made the front room into like, I guess what would be considered like a bonus room. It also could be a guest room because I put the bed from Tiny Living in there, like the pull down bed, if you know what I'm talking about. So, when you have those little irritating guests like Kyle be like, hey girl, no, we've only barely met. Can I come over? You'd be like, sure, king, purr, and then like cheat on your husband with Kyle. I'm not saying I've ever done that, but I have considered it, and I have also done it for sure. Not sorry, guys, because when you're an unemployed girly and you have a lot of free time, you might as well ruin your Sims' lives. I'm either gonna put that on a t-shirt or I'm going to burn this video and never put it on the internet. We shall see. But I really like the way it came together. Again, it is so much easier for me to build with a floor plan. I really struggle with them, even though I am someone who builds like pretty consistently. I know you're probably thinking of your favorite sim builders after me, obviously, and are like, yeah, bitch, like, get it together. And you know what? I tried my very hardest, and there's nothing wrong with using my Pinterest resources, okay? I firmly believe in working smarter, not harder, thus my obsession with the Pinterest. I will tell you, my Pinterest algorithm is like all over the place. It's like engagement rings and outfit inspiration for cold weather because, right now I'm wearing a hoodie and my Hot Girl Walk flare pants from Aeropostale and socks. Do you want to know how cold it is outside? I'm going to tell you. Because you guys know me. It is 56 degrees out and sunny. I took my dogs on a walk in the sun. No shade. Completely hot. I'm cold. Speaking of taking my dogs for a walk, I am like trying to get on my productive era girl shit. Okay, I was talking to my friend Cruz. He is like the ultimate motivator. Everyone needs a Cruz in their life. Shout out to Cruz one time. Love you. Because I've obviously really been struggling with my whole job thing going on, or my lack of jobs. And he's been like such a motivator, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get my fucking cortisol levels up. I don't know if I have low or high cortisol. I've digressed that it might be both. I am pretty sure that I actually have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. I've just been spending way too much time on TikTok, and I got the most generalized, like, you might have high cortisol if you can't sleep at night. I also have anxiety, and, like, I'm an insomniac, and I've been, like, minorly depressed before in my life. So, but, like, I've decided it's cortisol, right? And it's like, do you crave a lot of sugar? I love a sweet treat. How'd they know? It's fucking me. How'd they know? So I was like, oh my god, this is me. There were a couple other things. I texted my mom about it. My mom's a nurse, and I literally sent the text, and I was like, I might just be chronically online, but do you think this is a possibility? Currently waiting for Heather to text me back. Shout out to my mom. I love you, Heather. Except I haven't been talking to her as much as I should because I've been minorly depressed. And the only thing that's making me feel better right now is doing this fucking speed build. Talking to my people. I adore you guys. Oh my god, and then over here, I am doing, like, a little butler's pantry, which I thought was, like, I literally think I'm a genius for this. I want you guys to know that. Even as I watch it back, I'm like, wow, I'm literally a fucking genius. But growing up, I had this friend, like, she's my best friend, Jillian, if you're out there, hit me up, I don't know. This was, like, almost 20 years ago. It was, like, 15 years ago. Anyway. And her house, I can't say, like, looked like this, but it had, like, very similar vibes. Like, she had, like, a walk-in pantry, and they had a playroom that I thought was, like, so cool, and I was so fucking jealous of it. Yeah, and I also, you know how I genuinely don't know how no one knew, like, in my life that I had anxiety? Because I was one of the kids who I couldn't sleep over at people's houses because I thought, keep in mind, at the time, we lived nowhere near a railroad. That's important to the story. At the time, I was so worried that there was going to be a runaway train that ran over my house and unalived my entire family. I was 5, but basically I would go to these sleepovers. I'd be a great kid. I was a sweet angel. I was a sweet baby angel. And I would be having the best time. And then it'd be time to like lay down and go to sleep. And I would literally start to have attacks. Like, genuine attacks. And everyone was like, what do you mean you're anxious? Like, when I was like 18, I was like, yeah, I'm like really fucking anxious. They're like, but you've always been like a happy kid. F y'all, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong, okay? I'm not that good of an actor. You're wrong. Period. And you know what makes me feel better is like, if 1,000 people were to watch this video, at least one of you know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, shout out to you. To the one, okay? But yeah, I had really fucking horrendous anxiety, and anyway, I've digressed that I have either high cortisol levels or low cortisol levels, and I don't know if I need me a multivitamin. I read online they get some sunshine, so I got up. Like, I was literally like doom scrolling right when I wake up. This is not a healthy habit. I have not been in my healthy girl era. I was for a while, and I like fell out. And let me tell you, I had 2 sodies yesterday. 2 sodies and a sweet treat coffee, okay? So I've not been on my healthy girl shit. Not at all. And then I had Taco Bell at like 12:30, which I guess was technically today, but either way, you know what I mean. Okay, been not a quintessential healthy Pookie at all. At all. So, I'm trying to get back on my healthy girl shit, but I was doom scrolling because I haven't been. And that's when I, like, decided this. And I, like, have a sleep. I text my mom, and they're like, oh my god, sunshine will help. What the fuck are you talking about? And, like, I am someone who totally believes in, like, moving your body helps. And, like, sunshine helps, like, if you're, like, feeling down and stuff. But even I was like, how is this going to regulate my hormones, right? And someone else, like, if you're a professional or you just know more things than I do, am I even talking about this in the correct context? The amount of research I did on this was about 20 minutes of doom scrolling before I finally convinced myself to get up and go on a walk and take my dogs out, which I had to do anyways. But, like, I'm on my healthy girl shit. After this, it's game over. I am going to the library. I'm going to do my little taxes. I'm going to apply for some little jobs. I'm going to make a LinkedIn post about determination and slaying the day away, okay? And basically, I'm going to will away whatever funk I've been going through. Is that really going to work? I don't know. I'm going to try, though. I'm going to try. And if that doesn't work, well, my friend Aaliyah is a mental health counselor, and she, like, works with a network of other mental health counselors, and my girl is going to put me on someone new, because clearly I'm being a little delulu. Anyway, we have run into the kitchen. Overall, I am totally obsessed with the layout. I like how open and, like, lived in this house feels like. I'm so sorry. I know you guys must get total whiplash watching my fucking speed builds, because I just went down, like, such a little rabbit hole, and now I'm like, anyway, the build. But I never talk about the build, so you're freaking welcome at this point. But I wanted it to feel like, I want this to feel like a house that you've been to before, or maybe your own house, like, this is somewhere you've been, you know, it's, like, actually real and accurate, except they have a butler pantry and a playroom, and in this economy, I don't know, guys, because there's a house down the street from me. It's a 2-1, and it just sold for, like, $500,000. That's a condo. That's a condo. That's not a family freaking home. Anyway, we're in our little playroom. I love that, like, I have really been loving the kids... Is it the kids' room stuff pack? I don't know if I fucking said that right. But I've really been loving it. Which is hilarious because that is like one of the oldest packs you could fucking think of. But I have just been using it and meshing with it so well. I put this little fucking puppet thing in here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm afraid of puppets. I'm not like afraid of them. But like, I would really be questioning why the fuck, like, if my brother's like 10 years younger than me. If I was like 15 again and my brother at the time would have been like 7 or 8, would have been like playing with like marionette puppets, I'd be like, literally get the fuck away from me. Granted, now that's how he feels about me. My brother is so intently like one of those, like when I text him, he's like, why are you talking to me? And I'm like, can you just like talk to me? Like, can you like not be rude to me for like 2 seconds? Thanks. Oh, look at me and my healthy girl shit. I'm drinking my water too. So, I have a Stanley. I heard these give you cancer. I don't know how accurate that is, but I heard everything gives you cancer, so I'm going to keep drinking out of mine because my number one New Year's resolution is to cut back on overconsumption, and this is the only water bottle I have in the only fucking color I have. And I think that this is going to be possibly one of the only times that you've been told by someone on the internet to stop buying things. I got a freaking email the other day, and it was like, we love your content, and they took some random screenshot from my fucking TikTok. And they were like, we want you to promote this, like, new, innovative brand of of powdered greens. Excuse me, what? What on earth would anyone ever look at my content and be like, you know what she could promote? Fucking powdered greens. No. And honestly, I don't know anything about the legality behind it, but if it were, like, not gonna get me in trouble, I would just name drop them and be like, don't fucking buy from them because they're Delulu. Fucking Lulu. And you know how Delulu you have to be for me to think you're Delulu? I am the bitch in the bathroom who will convince you to, like, be the president of the United States. I am overtly supportive of things, especially those that require delusion. And even I was like, girly pop. Marketing intern, whoever the fuck wrote this automated ass email, fix your shit. Anyway, we are in the nursery, which was going to be rainbow themed, and then I decided at the last second it's going to be purple. Recently, I've decided that this game really needs to put some respect on the color purple because we do not have very many purple swatches. They're all very, like, magenta. Like, I'm here for a lavender, a pastel. I want more pastel, Sims team, and, like, I'm sure I'm really influencing you guys when I say this, but I'd really appreciate it. We are almost finished with our last little bit of the build, and then we are going to obviously jump in game for a live tour, and I'm very impressed because I didn't talk over myself as we finish up, but you know what I did do? I did cut it off a tad early, so I'm going to finish just bitching through the rest of it, and now we are about done. Let's jump in game for our live tour right freaking now. Okay, team, we have made it for the final tour of our build, and I didn't talk over myself, so that's a slay. We're already having small victories today, but we're going to do, like, a little 360 moment. The backyard is so tiny, but I wanted this to feel like a very, like, kind of grown into family home. With that being said, it is not cheap. It's 65,000 simoleons, but I will tell you, it's like a 3, if not 4 bedroom house, so I don't know if that's justifiable. I want to pretend it is. Just let me have another victory today. I'm very fragile. Let's have a moment for the floor plan. Overall, this is completely stolen. Actually, in the OG floor plan, this was supposed to be an office, and this was supposed to be a bathroom, and I think this was another bedroom. So, it is a little tweaked. You're welcome. And then, obviously, you go upstairs, and we have our 3 bedrooms. I like the little intimate-ass hallway because I have the tendency to make the biggest freaking hallways ever. So let's go on in. This house is not limited packs. I am sorry, but I'm also not because, like, again, I've been really fragile lately. But you have, like, a little entryway. I like the little brick accents. It just feels, like, really real to me and very lived in. And then, obviously, we have just this bathroom down here. It's nothing special. Ooh, look, I even put a towel in. Yeah, you're welcome, guys. But then you come in, and I did, like, this little area right here with, like, the shoes, and, like, you come home from school and you just, like, drop your backpack. I think that's so cute. And then, obviously, a little dining area. This is, like, just your regular-ass traditional family. I love it. Then we have, I thought the way the Parenthood cabinets paired with the Home Chef Hustle Kit tile is, like, look at my face. I am completely amazed. I love you. But I love this. I opted not to do bar stools because I thought this would make the walking path, like, way too cramped. You could always extend this out, like, a tad and push it if you so choose. Just if you ever thought you needed the extra additional room. Where's my trash can? Oh, it's over here. I was like, am I that much of a failure? I forgot a fucking indoor trash can. You know what I did forget? An out. No, I didn't! There's an outside trash can? If I could give myself a gold star, I fucking would. Okay, anyway. Let's go in here. Then, of course, we have, like, our little pantry. And, like, I wanted this to be, like, very peak, like, middle-class family. Like, you all know, like, the one friend you had growing up in their garage. They had, like, the white fridge that used to be their inside fridge. But now they have, like, a stainless one. A stainless steel one or, like, a more expensive one. And so the outside one is just drinks. This is them. This is their drink fridge, okay? Very, very bougie. And then I just put some little details on the wall. I actually made this house have pets. I always forget about pets in this game. I don't know why, because my little Swedish Snooki bears, I don't know where they are literally the lights of my life, except they peed on the carpet the other day, and I'm one of those people where, like, I feel like it still smells, and I'm telling you, I, like, boil water, and it's like an area rug, so you can clean both sides. Like, scrubbed it, like, it does not smell, but I cannot get the smell out of my brain. Just something else that's, like, not going on super great in my brain. You're welcome. Then we have, like, our little game room. I thought it was fun. I really liked getting to use this, like, kind of entertainment console center from Tiny Living, and then it also could double as a guest room, and then this again could definitely be like a grandparent suite. You could always like make this into a bathroom, put a door here, or even just leave it and make this a door and put in like just a guest bedroom if you chose, if you did download this house. But again, it's got a gazillion fucking packs, so what am I talking about? Then of course we have the living room. It's all very open. I love it. Just looks like, I feel like this house is giving, like, Disney Channel rom-com family. Like, for some reason, this has the same vibes to me as, like, the Good Luck Charlie house had. I don't know if that's accurate. I'm just telling you how it feels. Then let's go upstairs. We have a tiny hallway, just like some bookshelves. I love the way this came out. We have our primary bedroom. What the hell happened to my rug? Okay. Weird. It just, like, shrunk down. But I used a base game furniture in here. Can you believe that? So, I don't know why I decided. I was like, the entire downstairs is going to use 86,000 fucking packs. This one bedroom, the primary bedroom, base game only. Base game only. Actually, I think this is not base game, and the lamps are not base game. These lamps from For Rent are my favorite in the fucking game. Obsessed. Then, of course, we have another primary bathroom. We love her. Let's go over here. Then we have a hall bath. Very kid-like. I like it. I actually did decorate it. Then we have our little purple room. We're obsessed with her. We love her. By the way, this rug is from the Outdoor Stuff Pack. And the Sims team gave that shit away for free, so you should definitely get it. Not sure if I just dated this video. I really don't care if I did, though. Then we have this, like, I guess it's like a little boy's room. It could be a little girl's room. It's orange. The theme is orange. It is not gendered, apparently. And I actually really love the way it came out. It's just so, like, in your face loud. And I kind of love that. Is this room my spirit animal? Like, very in your face and loud? No one agree with that in the comments, okay? Because that will literally put me in therapy, okay? I'm really sensitive about that. Really sensitive. I say as I am on the internet. But overall, that is the entire house. This house is available on the gallery. Let's see what it's called. Is it available on the gallery? 1 second. And this girl is officially on the gallery. As always, my gallery ID is in the description box down below. But if you don't feel like reading, it's just Tiana305. And this is one of those houses that just, like, looks good on the gallery, because sometimes, I'm telling you, they don't. Like, I'm going to show you what I mean. Might be telling on myself, but I just built this. And it looks really horrendous on the gallery, but in person it is so cute. So, like, stay tuned for the speed build of that. And it just, like, doesn't look that great. As opposed to this, it looks so much better. Okay, apparently it already was on the gallery. That's embarrassing. And I, like, gave it, like, a way better description. Okay. Awkward. Anyway, it's on my gallery twice. If you end up downloading it, leave a little comment that you came from my YouTube channel, and, like, encourage other people to watch my YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure, if you have not already, you subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to drink your water. You too might have weird, funky cortisol levels. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.